MREKK broke the PP record 3 days after the previous one. The founder of LotusPro, aka the keypad company, got exposed again for something insane. Other small but very important news and some scores that happened during this week. Let's get started. MREKK, the #1 also player, got the PP record 3 days after the previous PP record was set. The previous PP record was set by Eterna. He got a 3-mod FC on Ascension to Heaven and getting 1357 PP, but now the new PP record is once again set by MREKK. He got the new PP record on Marian E, setting the first hidden DTFC on the map and getting himself 1371 PP. Now this play is absolutely insane. I do recommend you check out the replay on MREKK's channel. The link to his video will be in the description, but I guess you can call this map a tech map as well because it has a bunch of sliders. Also later in the video you'll see that MREKK set another crazy score on this map, but I'll mention that in the scores of the week part, so yeah, stick around. Okay, so the founder of LotusPro, the keypad company, gets exposed again for emotional, manipulative, and physical abuse, as well as multiple scams in a 4,000 word document by his ex-girlfriend. Read a part of the document to summarize the whole thing, but this is what she said. Around a year or two ago, I got caught up in a credit card scam through manipulative and intimidation by a man named Christian Rose. As a result, I was saddled by a huge debt that I'm struggling to pay off. The whole debt is around $20,000 with 25% APR, which has been occurring over the year. I don't make very much money and I just want to live a normal life. My hope is that by telling this story, I will be able to put an end to this never-ending nightmare. I don't usually ask for help, but in this case, I could really use help. Okay, so he basically abused and manipulated Caitlyn into moving in with him and opening a bank with $20,000 credit in her name. Christian used Caitlyn's bank in credits to fund his company LotusPro, and when the company failed, he disappeared, leaving Caitlyn $20,000 in debt. Also, for those who won't read the document, here's a really disturbing part about this story. Pause if you want to read. I'll leave a link to the whole document in the description, but this situation is honestly sad to see. And also, if you do want to know more about this company LotusPro, then I recommend watching this video. I'll show up on screen right now. I'll leave a link to the video in the description as well. Okay, let's move on to the short but important news. There's a whole document on Reddit where the person who wrote it exposed also support for their inconsistency in rule enforcements, mainly for how spin players are being treated. If you want to read the whole document, I'll leave a link in the description, and I can even make a whole video discussing about this topic, so let me know if you want to see that video or not. Ultra common mind is GNW, but it was recently found out that he didn't pause at all on his 50-minute map FC. Someone forgot to bring his tablet, so he got BTMC to sign his tablets instead. BTMC is now British somehow. Whitecat officially turned 19. Happy late birthday from me to him. A player named I Am Very Gay and also got their username reverted back to -Amber. People thought that this was very homophobic, but Pepe made an official response and saying that the person should have just replied to also support instead of going directly on Twitter and talking about it. And Utami was somehow spotted in an English textbook. Okay, now let's move on to the scores of the week. Eterna got a 4-mod pass on Ascension to Heaven with only 8 misses. Rafi's got a hidden DTFC on Finest Sky, getting 987 PP, and this is his new top play. MREKK got the first DTFC on Foregrounds Eclipses from Undercover with hidden DT, getting 97.65 AC, 1141 PP. Eterna got the first A rank pass with 3 mod on Rogue Unlimitation, getting only 1 miss, and this would have been 1217 PP if it was an FC. Eterna also got the first hidden DT pass on Sidetrack Day Infinity Inside Diff. Scytho got a DTFC on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers after 1400 attempts. Lifeline got the first FC on Mischievous of Alice, I think that's how you pronounce the map. the first 3 mod FC on this map, getting the #1 score and 1033 PP. Malishevsky got the first hit on Sendan Life with 97 AC and the #1 score on the map. Window Life getting a FC on Glory Days with DT with 98.17 AC, getting himself 1037 PP. Neon Potato got a 3 mod pass on Tsukinami with only 3 misses, and he got 1k combo on the map. Worst Hard Rock player got the first pass with Hard Rock on FFF. Would have been 427 PP if it was ranked, and it's with 79 AC. MREKK got the first hidden DTFC on Valnstrain, I think that's how you pronounce the map, with 98.80 AC, getting the #1 score and 1262 PP. And the final score for today is FG Sky getting a 3 miss with Hard Rock on Popular with 99 AC, tying Lifeline for the best miss count if submitted. And yeah, that's it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. And if you want to see more content, then be sure to check out my second channel as well. Be sure to join the Discord server if you want your gameplay to be featured. And yeah, I'll see you next time.